ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
We are going to touch your heart this morning about the power of friendship and how very often you find it in unexpected places. When we're through with our conversation, we hope that you'll join the effort to help these two very special men. This is William H. Ward, who I don't quite know how to even define you, Mr. Ward. You are a foster parent of how many children over the years? 500?
Yes, over 500.
And you began a few years ago a nonprofit that's aim is to help kids in foster care once they turn 18 and have nowhere to go, not be homeless. Is that right?
Absolutely. Once they turn 18, they are considered adults. So therefore, I was getting a lot of kids coming back to me saying that they're homeless and going from couch to couch. So I thought about what can I do to serve this population. So I developed a program that would house these youth in homes that we have with the help of the Chattanooga, City of Chattanooga, and also the Community Foundation to support us. And also we did get a loan last year to purchase some land that needs some rehab with 2 houses. So we're trying to staff and support these youth that are homeless.
Well, I'm going to ask you to hold your microphone a little bit closer because
Okay.
you're a soft-spoken man.
Yes,
Next
I
to
am.
you is Richmond Blackwell, who's been here on the show many times with Blackwell Automotive. And I think, Richmond, that maybe the first time you and I ever talked on the air, it was because it was Mr. Ward's efforts that you wanted to highlight.
It was, and he's been doing it now for how many years? Have you?
Since '07.
And so, you know, it grows a little bit each year, but you know, there's more and more kids in the foster program, and so you know, we're just trying to grow to accommodate those that don't have anywhere to go.
I saw something on Facebook the other day, a friend of mine who's been real active in the importance and the benefits of foster care. He himself was
Yes.
a foster child, and just about how where you can find a chance to do a good turn, regardless of where that good turn takes you. It can be the foster care system or a pet adoption. Do it. You never know whose life you're going to impact and change. You were actually getting your car serviced at Richmond's shop, right?
Yes.
And y'all struck up a friendship, and one
Yes.
thing led to another.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So now you've taken it, Richmond, over the years. You believe in it so much that you want to see it get a lot of attention. So coming up on August 7th, there's actually a fundraiser at the Bessie Smith. Is Blackwell Automotive a part of that fundraiser?
Yeah, we're proud to be just a small part, a small sponsor in it, but we wanted to get the word out about what the event's about, where it is, and so I was going to let Mr. Ward kind of tell about that, who's going to be there, and all about it.
So here you're going to take the floor again. So it is a fundraiser, and tickets are limited. And we talk a lot on this show, Mr.
Yes.
Ward, with people who are always encouraging folks to come out to their fundraisers. Usually, they're coming on at the last minute, begging people to still buy tickets. This year, you better jump fast because things are selling out, and your tickets are limited.
Yes, they are limited. We're going to have entertainment by Pastor Willie Kitchen.
Oh,
he is
love
the
Willie.
pastor of my church, Blackwell United Methodist, and all of my staff aren't paid. Totally volunteer, mentors and staff. So we need to start our services solely for these youth with an intimate relationship with these kids, because they cannot enroll in school unless they have an address.
So if they're wanting to graduate and then continue on with their education, they can't.
Right. They have to elect to take extension of foster care with the state of Tennessee. Therefore, they will be eligible to go to school, trade school, or finish their GED. But you have to enroll with the extension of foster care to have a bed in my home.
Okay, so we have less than 2 minutes left, and I want to make sure we get out some of the details. So detail 1, when, where, and how. August 7th.
At Bessie Smith Hall on ML King Boulevard.
And where do they get their tickets?
They can secure their tickets at Blackwell Automotive or Herman's Restaurant on Bernard Road.
Okay, and Blackwell is over in the Eastgate Loop. You can't miss that
Yes.
one. In terms of what the ticket sales are going to do, it's $50 a ticket. Is that going to fund the housing that you currently have in existence for them, or are you asking people to take these young folks into their homes?
I want our community to adopt these youth.
Okay.
With your support. The funds are going to rehab the houses and keep them habitable. They have safe housing and affordable housing right now.
Okay.
And we have a lot of referrals for males more so than females.
Okay.
So the problem is with males. We need to house these males.
If people want to Google 30 seconds, so they go to Pathways Young Adult Program, is that what
Yes.
they can look up?
Yes, indeed.
It's a very interesting thing, and it's one more example of right here in Chattanooga how one man's, in this case, idea and passion can spill over into other people's passions, and together we can see some change made, right?
Absolutely. And can I say this? Scott Embry at Chattanooga Times, he's been a nexus for us.
You can
to get the word
absolutely,
out.
absolutely. Good to see you.
Okay, good to see you too. And thank you.
Again, it's called Pathways Young Adult Program. Mark your calendar, August 7th. Be there at the Bessie Smith Cultural Center.
They used to